Hey, what up, YouTube? So, just went on another target run to a new target I haven't tried yet for the Turtles in Disguise 4-pack, which I'm dying to get, but it seems very unlikely that I will find it because I've almost never seen any turtles in the wild on shelves, period. So, but I did find something I thought was pretty cool. I found this Whacky Packages minis, world's smallest, and like right on the top, this is what got me, this little pack of Starburst. You can see jiggling around in there. And then they got all types of, with fake names on it, like the Starburst, say Soarburst. But I'll open them up when I get home and go through, show you guys all of them. But yeah, like the peanut butter, the juice. I think they look like they're gonna be pretty good size prop for 6 scale figures. So I'm excited about those, really am, because I bet you I can get some cool photographs with these new props. That just a bunch of props now that I wouldn't have to make for photos. So that's cool, just to have around. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on the Necas if I find any, if I have any luck. All right, peace. I managed to find these things. They're part of those like world's smallest lines. They got all types of world's smallest everything, but yeah, I managed to pick these guys up, so I'm pretty excited to check them out. I think they're gonna look cool with 6 scale figures. I think they'll make good props that I don't have to make, and I could probably take some pretty cool pictures with. So yeah, let's check them out. So here's what the box looks like. This is, I found this in some random spot in Target, like just randomly. And then this is everything that's inside of it. A little sticker, eBayer, that's pretty funny. And this is what's solely on it, because this is what you could see through the lid. Like the top of the lid was see-through, and they left this piece unpackaged. Now, obviously, it's a parody of Starburst, but in a 6 scale photo, you're not gonna notice anyway. And even if you do, it's funny. Who cares? So you got this one, unexplainably nasty, and that is pretty nasty. Showing some nasty pussing sores. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna unpackage the rest of these. Get these little booklets. This pamphlet that came with it is actually pretty cool. It's, again, the world's smallest line. Here's all these different products of food. Oh, we hit the mother load, people. This pamphlet is like chock full of little tiny things that are inexpensive, fairly, affordable, that you could use as props for your figures, like mini potato head, mini Nerf hoop, you know what I mean? Like, I could have Mikey and the Turtles playing Nerf and the sword, basketball against each other, a little Rubik's Cube. A lot of it comes on keychains, which is, you gotta kind of take the keychain off, but like, look at the mini Power Ranger, it fits on a coin, like, look at the scale of it. With the card, like, backed figures on a card, that's pretty cool, man. Alright, so here's the 5 food props that came with it. 5, not bad. You got your old-fashioned Quacker Oats, pretty funny. Elapse gum, fossilized flavor, with the old man there. Fish and bone, Russian dressing. That's what it smells like. I already saw the Soarburst. You already saw this Starburst. Now my favorite right here Instead of Bic, sick. The blood stick. Bleeds first time, every time. Now, unfortunately, I had another video I was gonna shoot today. The Spider-Verse Marvel Legends Stiltman Build-A-Figure, but I misplaced my Frogman. Yeah, Frogman up and vanished. I don't know. He apparently grew legs and leaped away in the middle of the night, as like my parents were fond of saying back in the day. Would he grow legs and walk away in the middle of the night? So, you know, when you're looking for your school bag in the morning or something, I put it right there, Mom. Oh yeah, would he grow legs and walk away? But yeah, so yeah, Frogman's MIA. When I find Frogman, I am gonna do a video of me building Stiltman. So, just trying to find my Frogman, because I know I bought him, and it's not like Miles. I wouldn't mind having 2 Miles on. I mean, I wouldn't want it, but if I had to buy another one, or even a Hand Ninja, because a Hand Ninja can go pretty good with any scene and any other figures. He could fight just about anything. You know, I wouldn't even mind having a second-hand Ninja, because you could put a Ninja in a lot of different displays, but I don't see myself ever needing 2 Frogmen. So I'm not going to buy another Frogman to make it, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully I could find it. But I do want to open up a 6-scale figure and see those fruit props and see how they work and look. And who better than to work with food props than Peter B. Parker? So I think I'm going to just open him today and see how those fruit props look and look to scale. Let's try it out. Alright, so we got the Peter B. Parker here. Like I said, just take a look at the box real quick. And that's the Build-A-Figure set. 6 figures to build the Stiltman. We'll get to it. I'll find you, Frogman. You can't hide from me forever. Let's check it out. Wait a minute. Alright, here he is. Peter B. Parker. Don't come with much. I mean, it's a Marvel Legends. Got 2 fist hands and 2 twip hands. That's what I like to call them, the twip hands. Already comes with a little shake. Obviously the Peter B. Parker figure, not to be confused with his sexy other dimensional counterpart, Peter Parker. The B makes all the difference in this movie, people. Trust me. The B Parker is nothing like regular Peter Parker. Got the 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, not a bad figure for a legend. I mean, the sculpt's pretty good. Comes with this extra head here with the mask up head. Mask on. I like that with the little lip up in the corner, the little side smirk there. And then of course the Stiltman head for the Build-A-Figure. Apologize to anybody watching this who does end up watching the Build-A-Figure video, because obviously I'm gonna have to edit this into the Build-A-Figure video and you'll see this segment twice. So yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry to all 4 of my subscribers. I don't know why I just said that. That was a complete fabrication of the truth. I only have 3 subscribers, so yeah, there's that. Like, in my mind, I thought you guys were going to be like, well, I was going to subscribe when I thought he had 4, but now that I know he only has 3, no way. Never. You know? What, yeah, so, sorry if you have to watch this twice, basically. But, yeah, what am I doing there? This whole video is all about really trying out those food props. That's why I opened this guy up. So let's check out a couple of the props he comes with. We'll try that head swap. And, yeah, just to mess around with the figure, mess around with some props. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so for articulation, I mean, it's a Marvel Legend. You guys know what you get. You get the head spins all the way around, arm spins all the way around. This joint right here goes pretty high up. You got this pivot right here, right at the shoulder bone. Like, got the pivot here and then an extra pivot here, which is it's pretty nice. Comes in handy. You got the double elbow, the leg. Now, even with this jacket, because it's pliable, so it's not like hard plastic that gets in the way. You can get his leg all the way up into a full-on Spider-Man pose, even though that's not really too much Peter B's style. But I mean, you can get him full-on Spider-Man if you wanted to. It's got the mismatched shoes, just like in the movie. I like that. A little attention to detail. The one boot, the one shoe. That looks a little funky though, right? It's like, that's a little funky looking right there. But hey, it's a nice figure. Alright, let's try some of those food props. Yeah, I cannot seem to get him to want to stand, even like on a surface without the towel on it. Even on a flat surface, he doesn't want to stand. But even on a flat surface, he doesn't want to stand. But there's him with the drink he comes with. Obviously, he holds that very well. And again, I mean, it really is a great looking figure. A great likeness to the animated. I'm not huge on a lot of legends. Sometimes they don't look great, but they lend themselves pretty good to this animated style. Alright, I mean, obviously the scale's way off on the salad dressing. Unless you shop at Costco's or BJ's for your fishbone dressing. Which, I mean, you might, because you can never have too much fishbone dressing, obviously. But, yeah. So, that's the one. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, it wasn't just the dressing. Look at the starbursts. They're huge. On a quarter scale figure, yeah, they'd probably look pretty good. But I can still use it for photography, I'm thinking, because I can still have Peter shopping at a store or whatever and have those on a shelf in the background, and now they look perfectly to scale. Thanks to movie magic. So yeah, I definitely still plan on using them in the background, and again, maybe with some quarter scale figures, but I don't really do quarter scale, so I'll find a use for them. I'll find one. Here's Peter with his other head, which off the figure looks more playful and like smirking, smiling. Here he kind of looks like a little more serious when it's on the figure itself. I don't know, is that just me, or let me know in the comments if you think he looks serious or playful here. But again, another really good sculpt, can't complain. For Marvel Legends, for a $20 figure, the sculpt is good. The little rumpling of the mask in the back. I mean, he's got a little seam line there, but really, who cares? It's gonna look cool on display. Now, the reason I started picking up this line was because I have Miles and the Gwen Hot Toys on pre-order, which don't come out until next summer. But they haven't announced or put up a Peter B. Parker or Spider-Man Noir or anybody else. Spider-Gwen comes with Spider-Ham, just like with the Legends. But yeah, I figured when my Hot Toys come in, I could put a Peter B. Parker in the display with them until Hot Toys makes their own Peter B. Parker. So, yeah, for now, Hot Toys only has Gwen and Miles, so I figured why not grab the Peter B. Parker to throw in the display in the Prowler. And then, you know how it is with the Build-A-Figure. Then I said, well, I might as well build the whole figure. And honestly, I probably would have bought the Miles anyway because I love Miles. And he, on any given day, could be my favorite. Could be my favorite character. So, you know, it varies. I never always have the same list, but you know, you can't pick a favorite superhero. It changes. But it's usually always been Spider-Man has been like right up there, number 1, 2, and Miles is become my number 1 pretty much, like my number 1 Spider-Man. I hate to say it about Peter, but Miles is killing it. I love Miles' story. So yeah, I buy a lot of Miles stuff. Like, you can never have too many Miles figures in my eyes.